Hello! Hi, YouTube. Tis us again. Back for, I believe, episode 9 of the Dumd and Dumdish podcast. Um, we are up in here doing stuff. Today,
Potato.
yes, potato stuff. That sounds. Okay, anyways. Point is, we are doing an extensive potato preparation tier list. I'm gonna call it potato dishes tier list personally. Um,
Mhm.
that just makes sense. This is most of the ways, not all of them, I'm sure, but most of the ways in which you can have potatoes prepared. And I freaking love potatoes.
I think most autistic people love potatoes. That's a
Yeah.
huge generalization, but I'm willing to make the leap
No,
to that
fair,
assumption.
fair. I feel like I am a potato connoisseur. So like this is gonna go great, and I'm excited to be judgmental and probably put far too many things in S tier.
Oh
Um
yeah. Oh yeah.
So yes, are you ready to start?
I am ready.
All right. So first on the docket, potato wedges.
Potato wedges. Ooh.
I love
Ooh,
potato wedges,
okay.
dude.
I love a potato wedge. My camera went out of focus. It'll come back. Potato wedges remind me of marching band because
Mm.
every day before practice, we would go up to the gas station at the corner near our high school and we would get potato wedges and then bring them back and scarf them down before practice started.
Oh,
So
cute. Okay. No, that
good
makes
memories
sense.
attached there for me.
Yeah, yeah, fair. You know what's really funny about this? I can't tell if I want to put potato wedges in S tier or A tier because some of the other ones I see on here I would definitely have over potato wedges, but I really do like potato wedges.
I'm thinking the same thing. I think we put it in A tier
Okay.
and then if need be, we adjust it. And
Yes.
speaking of adjusting, don't mind me, I'm going to move around and try to get my camera back in
No,
focus.
no, you're good. You're good. You're fine. Try to sit up into the frame a little closer to cover that like light behind you. Like even like sit up a little higher.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Force the white balance to pick up on you. Might work. I don't know what the camera settings you have are.
Hi.
Oh
Okay.
god. I think that's
I
the
just
closest oh, there is now a massive
there we
fingerprint.
go.
There's a massive fingerprint on your camera now.
Oh, is it?
Oh god, yep. Yeah, there's just a whole fingerprint there on you. Ooh.
Oh, girl.
You
Oh,
also
girl.
look
Hold
like
on.
you have a behind your head. Um
I'm trying so hard.
It's okay, technical difficulties. For anybody wondering, we are just
Okay, there we go.
recording. Yes, perfect. We are just recording
We
this
got
episode
it.
today instead of streaming it. And unfortunately, this is not being recorded on a normal Tuesday or even a Wednesday. It's Friday.
It
I did
is.
make a post about this on the community tab of the channel. So if anybody saw that, that's why you're seeing this episode on Saturday. Because we unfortunately could not record it sooner. But it's okay. It happens sometimes. You know what I mean? So that's
Life's.
life's birthday's birthday.
Birthday's also birthday,
Yes.
while life's are lifing.
Yes.
So
Have day. You know what I mean?
have day.
Yeah.
And potato wedges.
Have hash browns. That's the next one.
Ooh, I forgot we already placed potato wedges.
Yes.
A lot just happened.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah. You're having a camera
Hash
crisis. It's okay.
browns. Okay, let me see here because there are two. Okay, yes, there are two types of hash browns on this list. Three types, although the
Oh, no,
second
you're
type
right.
looks like
Sorry.
tater tots on here.
This is like the shredded hash browns that are then
Yes.
like
Okay.
fried a little bit.
The shredded hash browns, often served with breakfast. I I really like them. I
Mm.
think they might even be an S tier for me.
Yeah, yeah, honestly, like I've had some really good hash browns and I'm like you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, the hang 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 hang
Yeah, the
of it all.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, I would be super willing to put these in S tier.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Also, you know what I just realized? There's 3 kind of hash browns on this.
I just noticed that too because
Well,
I
actually,
thought the
no.
second one
Hold
was
on.
hash browns, but there
No,
are
no, no,
also
no. Oh, this
potato
is so weird.
tater tots.
That's the thing. The second one, they look exactly like tater tots.
I think I know what they're supposed to be though. It's like the little Burger King ones that are like little rounds.
Oh,
I think is
no.
what it's
Yeah.
supposed to be.
No, yeah. I see it. I see what you
Or
mean.
like from Dunkin' Donuts, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Those, So the problem is, especially the ones from like Dunkin's are not very good.
Yeah, their
Obviously, they're not very
flavor is
good.
not very good.
Yeah.
I
And I can't tell if they would be better if I had them like homemade or something, but I don't have a reference point for that.
Right, that's what I was gonna say, because the shape, like the fact that it's like one bite, I think that's really nice.
Yeah.
However, the ones that I've had, the flavor hasn't been that good.
No, true. Yeah, honestly. Maybe
I'd
it's
still
just
like
like,
to put these in maybe B tier,
yeah,
because
same.
they're still good, but they're,
Yeah, but
they're
there's
never ideal.
yeah. You know what I also just realized? The shredded hash browns are different from the like cake of a hash brown because the cake hash browns are like potatoes very finely like diced and cubed
Yes.
and then fried together, whereas the shredded hash browns are like pieces of shredded cheese but potato.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I've never thought about that before. So now we're on to the cake hash brown, like the piece of it's like a pancake of a hash brown,
Like a wapa.
like a wapa.
That you don't do that with it, but
No,
I
you
guess you
go
could.
instead. But
Now.
like,
Okay, I want to hear your thoughts on this one because I'm a little on the fence.
okay, yeah. So this one, I don't know why I've never had it. It's never very good. Like I feel like pretty much anything on this list, if it was in front of me, I would eat it.
Right.
Because I just love potatoes. But if we're ranking them against each other, I feel like it's fair to be a little bit more judgmental.
Mm-hmm.
So like this one feels kind of C tier to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Interesting, because I really like them. Like you can get them from the grocery store
Yeah,
frozen.
yeah.
They're pretty solid.
Honestly, I could also
However,
put them in B tier. I can't. I feel like I can't tell which one they belong in. Honestly.
you know what? I feel like I would pick them about as often as the little circle ones.
Yeah. Oh my God, they're just bigger circle ones. Well, they're
Yeah,
rectangles, but you know what I mean. Geometry with potatoes.
potato geometry.
Yeah.
Potato. Nope. There's
Geometry.
no
No,
word.
that sounds worse.
No.
I regret my decisions. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
You just don't mix
Okay.
math with root vegetables. It's not.
No. That's a quote. Oh my God.
That is a quote.
That's definitely a quote. Oh my God.
Let's see. So B tier, are we going
Yeah,
with?
yeah, I'm okay
Okay.
with B tier. Yeah. Okay, now this next
Ooh.
one I'm kind of biased towards, I'm not gonna lie. Also,
Okay.
one of the reasons why I'm so familiar with so many different kinds of potatoes is also because I'm obsessed with breakfast food.
Yeah, no, literally
Like
same.
breakfast
I
food is
love breakfast.
actually my oh my God, we should rank different breakfast foods.
Yes. Preparations of an
Yes.
egg.
Ooh, there's like a lot. There's like a lot of
Yeah.
different ways you can prep eggs. We should totally do that.
It's true.
Chat. That means sorry. The Twitch in me. YouTube comments, viewers. Do you guys think that we should do a egg preparation style tier list at
It
some
also
point?
just reminded me we have to come up with a name for our like combined fan base.
Oh my God.
Maybe the Dumdies?
The Dumdies.
The Twiddledums? No, that's probably copyrighted.
Oh, what do you guys think our fan base name should be? Let us know in the comments. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this next one is home fries. I'm obsessed with home fries, personally. I've had some really good home fries, like especially for like breakfast foods. I'm obsessed. I
Yeah,
absolutely love home fries.
I've definitely had subpar home fries. I've had home fries that were just bland and not good.
Yeah.
But when prepared correctly, which is how I would like to judge it, I think. Or, the most often preparation that I've had.
Yeah. Most
you know,
common that you've had, yeah.
I think they're really good.
Same. I would
Especially when
personally
you have them
S-tier.
with like sausage and eggs and all the good things. Like,
There's a diner that I like to go to sometimes, and it's just
mwah.
I went with my boyfriend when he was here, and we really enjoyed it. It was very good. So
Yeah.
yeah. I just
Okay, I
love
think S
breakfast
tier.
food.
Is fair. Breakfast is
Yeah,
so good.
dude. I'm obsessed with breakfast food, unironically. Like actually. I have a problem, I think. It's fine. But yes. Okay.
Ooh,
So, latkes.
latkes.
Latkes?
Latkes?
Latke?
I've heard a
Oh
lot of
god.
different
I feel bad now. I
pronunciations.
don't actually know how to say it.
I've always heard potato
Latke?
latkes.
Latkes? I feel like I've heard latkes, but like let us know how to pronounce that.
Please let us know.
I don't know if I've had them, but I can't imagine I would dislike them, but I want to be accurate. So if I haven't had it, maybe I should put it in haven't tried.
I'm just gonna double check here and make sure I'm not mixing it up with something else because I think my dad used to make these. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but he called them potato pancakes. So it
Ah,
might be
yeah.
slightly different the way he prepared them,
I see.
but they are they're like everything that's delicious about the shredded hash browns, but then
Yes.
imagine it being like also a pancake.
Ooh, see that? Nah, I really want to eat that.
It's so good.
Ah.
If you want to put it in haven't tried, that's also fair because I haven't had it in a
See,
while.
now now I just want to try latkes. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like I,
they are so good from
yeah,
what I remember.
yeah, yeah.
I would honestly say S tier.
Mm, okay. Well, I'm gonna put them in haven't tried because I want to be accurate. But if I do try them at some point, just know my rating will probably change to S tier.
It
Um,
will probably, yeah, I think you'd
yeah.
like it.
Oh man, if we hang out sometime, we should get luckies.
We've got a long list of things we need to do
Oh
when this
yeah.
day comes.
Yeah, honestly. Oh my god. Okay. Next one is like actual like tater tots.
Yes. Ooh, okay.
I feel
I
like I
think,
like them, but I feel like they're also always too oily.
ooh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Because I really like them, but they are very, very oily.
Yeah.
I think I would pick them over, well, no, I'd probably pick them about as often as hash browns. Like
Yeah, same.
the two that are in B tier.
No.
So
Yeah, yeah, same. Same.
that probably
Um
makes sense.
yeah. Oh, no, I agree. I agree. Cuz like they're really good with like ketchup, which is actually in the photo funnily enough.
Yes.
But
That's how I always eat them.
yeah, same. But like beyond that, I would not pick them over potato wedges.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
No. Um, yeah. Okay. All right. So this next one. Imagine your favorite kind of these potato chips.
Potato chips.
Personally, S tier. A
I
classic,
think I
a
agree.
staple.
I don't reach for them very often, but like they are such a classic. I think
Yeah.
they're S tier.
Yeah. Same. Same. Like a good potato chip. You know what I mean? Like, God,
Yeah.
I'm hungry now. I just ate cereal, but I'm hungry. Oh man. Okay. This next one is kind of interesting because I feel like there's a lot of different kinds that I've had, and usually they're not very good, but maybe that's because I've had off brand
Mm.
ones. Crinkle cut chips.
See, I was gonna say I do really like the crinkle cut chips. However, I feel like they're always a little bit extra greasy in my
Yeah.
experience.
Oh, you know what? I just realized something. I theoretically have some. Like these, they're sour cream and onion flavored.
Oh
But these
yeah,
are potato chips. Wavy potato chips. That's crinkle cut. I like these.
it's true. Honestly, I feel like they're A tier because they're
Yeah.
like really
Yeah.
good. They're just usually a little extra greasy in
No,
my
I agree.
experience.
I agree. It just heavily depends on like where they're made. Also, I don't know why, but every single time I've ever had them like quote unquote homemade or like at a restaurant that makes them, they're always way too hard and like crunchy. I don't know what it
Yeah,
is. Like they're always way too hard to eat.
they're like way extra
It
fried.
feels like I'm eating decoration.
Yeah,
Should I be
yeah.
eating this? I don't
It's
know.
like eating tinsel or like
It's like
you know those the like necklaces that are like plastic and they're often like hula themed and they're kind of fluffy.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
They remind me of those.
Yeah, fair. Fair. Understandable. No, yeah, but anyways, A tier makes sense, yeah. Um okay, so this next one. I think I've had this once.
Oh, I sorry. I thought we had already moved on to talking about this. That's what I was talking about with the hula necklaces.
Oh,
This next
that
one.
makes a lot more sense.
My
I
brain had a
was
little bit of a lapse
No,
there.
you're good. You're good. I was confused. Tornado
You're like,
potato.
sure.
It's basically
Tornado.
when you like when you're like cutting it, but then you keep going down, so it's like a woo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, which is
Yeah,
that was
and then they
why I
put it on a
thought
stick.
because you said it's like decoration, and I was like, yeah, that looks like decoration. So my brain just went to
No,
that
I
one.
was talking about the crinkle cut chips that are homemade. I'm sorry.
Also fair.
Yeah, but no, I'm pretty sure I've had this at least once before, and I want to eat. Like it's like the concept of a kebab has always intrigued me, but I usually
Mm,
hate eating most stuff on a kebab because like it's usually like peppers and like a
right.
kind of meat that's either too tough or just tastes weird to me.
That's fair.
But the concept of putting something on a stick is fun.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so I feel like pretty sure I've had that before. I remember it being quite good.
I
Like I
think
look at that and I
yeah.
want to eat it. I mean, maybe that's just because I like potatoes. I feel like that about pretty much everything on this list, actually. But
I think I'm having a weird thing about the texture in my memory,
fair,
but at
yeah,
the
because they're a little
same time,
crispy
I
on the
think they were really
outside.
good.
Yeah, yeah. I think I would pick them over hash browns and tater tots. So like for me personally, I think that would go in A. What are you feeling?
Yeah, I think that's fair because I think
Okay,
the memory that I'm having about the texture is one that wasn't made well.
I see.
I I think is where that's coming from.
Fair,
So
yeah.
I'm not gonna drag it down because of that one association.
No, understandable. Honestly, valid. Yeah. Entirely understandable actually, because I've had some shit hash browns and
Oh yeah,
shit home fries, but that doesn't make me dock them because I've had really good ones.
right.
So like, yeah. Okay, this next one, I think I have to put this in haven't tried. Raw potato.
Yeah,
No, I've never
I
eaten just a straight up
don't
raw potato.
I don't think I have either. Not on
You're
purpose.
not really supposed to.
Maybe if there's like a little piece that didn't get cooked in the home fries, that then I've had a raw potato, but aside from that, like
Yeah, also whenever it's not cooked, it's not very good.
yeah,
Like a raw potato texture, it's way too tough.
too crunchy, too yeah.
It's just not.
But I
But
think
yeah.
haven't tried is accurate.
Yeah, cause like, huh? That's like the one curveball in this entire list. Putting
I
a
know.
raw potato on here. That's quite funny. I don't know why. Maybe that was for the funny ha-has. I'm
Maybe.
gonna guess it was for the funny ha-has. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, mashed potatoes.
Honestly, S tier.
Same. Oh my
A
god.
mashed potato with some gravy,
Ooh, like
girl.
just the right amount of butter.
Oh,
Mwah.
yeah. Oh my god. I also used to take, like, when we would have corn, like, not on the cob, but, like, just corn,
Oh yeah.
I would scoop a scoop of corn onto the mashed potatoes and then put gravy on it, and that was, like, my favorite way to eat them as
Oh,
a
that
kid.
that I think I've done that before actually. Yeah.
So
Oh my
good.
god. No, see, now we're talking about mashed potatoes. Now I'm thinking of like Thanksgiving. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner, that kind of thing. Like,
Also,
ooh.
KFC Famous Bowl, the mashed potatoes as the base,
I don't think I've ever had that.
mwah.
That explains why
It's
you like
like
the corn with the mashed
oh,
potatoes so
yeah.
much. Yeah. Cuz
Yeah.
they do that sort of thing, yeah. I don't think I've ever had that before. You know what's really funny? I've only ever been to KFC like once in my life.
Hmm.
It was never the place that I really went for fast food.
That was one of our go-tos because it was one of the ones that was around.
No, it's around me too. I just
Hmm,
never really went. My family was never really into it. Neither of my
interesting.
friends really. So like I was more of a Taco Bell girly.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes Dunkin'. Um what else? Oh my god, we should rate fast food places at some
Oh,
point.
yeah.
We gotta make a list, dude. Oh my god. Oops, sorry, I scrolled. Okay, but yeah, S tier mashed potatoes. And
Yes,
mwah,
100%. Mwah.
amazing. Fantastic. Okay, now this next one. I have had it before, and it's really dependent on how it's made.
Mm.
Scalloped potatoes.
I will tear up a scalloped potato dish every
Same.
time. I love scalloped potatoes.
Genuinely, just give me the
So
whole
good.
dish and leave me alone for an hour.
Yep. It's like the whole casserole in my mouth.
Yeah.
Like S tier immediately for me.
Just let me become a vacuum really quick, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah. I completely agree. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I've had this one before, but
Another look here.
Hasselback potatoes. It fit the photo physically looks like it's a tornado potato without the stick.
With it, yep, it's a tornado potato, but like as a whole potato.
Yes.
I remember at the restaurant that Age works at one point, they had a really nice dish for like an event that had Hasselback potatoes with it.
Mm.
And I think I tried them and they were really good. It was like nice and crunchy, but still like soft enough.
Yeah.
It was like everything you want from the tornado
I
potato.
think I've had them like once before.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Honestly, I'd put them next to tornado potato probably because they're very
Yeah.
similar
Honestly,
in
same.
application.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, that makes entire sense. Cause like what is the difference? Is it like hold on.
I think they're just
tornado
like
potatoes are peeled.
sliced. Yeah, they're like in a spiral, I think.
Yeah, but I think tornado potatoes are well no, are they peeled? They don't really look peeled.
I feel like they have skin on the outside.
No, you know what it is? They're different kinds of potatoes.
They probably are. I think
The
Hasselback
tornado
potatoes are usually
potato
made with pretty small potatoes.
No, well, they look to be bigger in the photo. Tornado potatoes
Yeah,
look to
maybe
be
they
like
just made them differently when I've
longer,
had them.
skinnier potatoes. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's also the way that they're cut. They're like made
True.
into a spiral and then it
Yes,
kind of
they
like
could be
collapses on itself.
small. Yeah. Okay, good point. I don't know. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, either way. They're basically the same thing.
Delicious.
One just has a stick. Potato kebab versus not potato kebab, basically. Okay, this next one, first kind of its category. We're talking about liquids now. Potato soup.
Potato soup. I have had a potato leek soup pretty recently.
That sounds like
I don't know
something
that
in
I've had
Skyrim.
just a potato soup. Really?
Yeah. I swear that's the
Maybe
thing
that's
in Skyrim.
where Age got the inspiration because he made it for me when I got my tooth taken out.
Oh my god. That's so funny. But yeah, no, okay, question. Because
Yes.
I know for a fact that I love chunks of potato in soup. Is potato soup entirely like no chunks of potato?
I guess it depends on how it's. You know what? I might have to put this one and haven't tried because I don't know that I've had enough soup that was just potato.
Well,
like,
exactly, because I've had soups that have potato chunks in them.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever had just straight up potato soup. You know what I mean? Like where
Yeah,
potato is the base.
either.
Yeah, because that's wild. Huh. I'm just thinking about it and I'm like, wow, okay. But yeah, all right. No, that makes sense. Because I really love a good soup that has potato chunks in it.
Same.
Like that's just
And it has a nice consistency when pureed.
Yeah.
But I have had it with leeks also pureed in it. Is like
fair.
How I've had it. So I don't know about the flavor.
No, true. Yeah, valid. Okay. This next one, immediate S tier for me. Gnocchi.
100% gnocchi.
Fucking love gnocchi.
Favorite.
Dude.
I love it.
My
I
God,
would put it at the
so
top of
good.
S tier.
It's what?
So
same. I'm doing it. I'm moving it. It's so
Might
good.
Be the best potato dish.
Fucking amazing. Oh my
100%.
God. Fuck yes, gnocchi. Okay.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm so glad we agree on that. We gotta get some gnocchi sometime when we hang out.
Oh yeah.
Add that to the list of shit we have to try. I'm gonna have to save up so much money just for the food.
Oh yeah. Open a separate bank account for all of our potato and soda shenanigans.
Oh my God. If the podcast takes off and we make it into like an LLC or something, I don't know.
We can fund our potato adventures.
Oh my God. Oh, honestly. Okay, now this next one. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts because I fucking love these pierogies.
Pierogies. I actually had never tried them until a couple of months ago. I went with some coworkers to get them, and I really liked them. However, I have only had them once.
Okay.
So
I don't know if they're still good because they may have changed the recipe since I was young, but like that brand, Mrs. T's, makes pierogies. You should fucking try some. They're frozen. You could just make them at home.
Yeah.
They're very good, in my opinion, if the recipe is still the same. Um, Pierogies are fucking amazing. They're like
Gotta
gnocchi,
be S
but
or
like
A. Like
the
it's
yeah, no, I would put that in S personally.
I would agree with that. I
Yeah,
have
like
only had them
it's
once, but from that experience.
yeah, I'm so proud of us. Most of the stuff is the biggest category is S. This I we foretold this. We predicted this. Yes.
It's true.
Um yeah. Okay. Potato mochi.
Is this real?
I don't know, but I haven't had it, so I'm confused.
I
Internally
definitely haven't had it, so it
confused.
immediately is in haven't tried. But
Yeah, it also seems the photo seems to have seaweed wrapped around it or something.
yeah, it looks like onigiri almost. But
Yeah,
potato
I'm confused.
it looks good,
I
but is it
think
a
so.
real thing?
You know, I'm a little nervous because, like, what does it have in it then if it's mochi?
Yeah, is it like ice cream mochi?
I would hope not.
Mm-mm, I don't like that.
That sounds gross. You know what? Can you look it up? Because I'm
Let's see. That's
curious.
a
Honestly, I'm curious now. I need to know these things for science, if nothing else.
it is a thing. Soft, chewy, and delicious potato mochi entangled in a sweet soy sauce. Japanese snack that's made from mashed potatoes that have been mixed with potato starch. I also stuffed mine with cheese, this recipe says.
Oh.
So
Okay, so
you
they're not
mix it with
stuffed with
potato
anything
starch to
weird.
make it soft, and then it gets like a fried, crispy outside, I guess.
Okay. I
So
mean,
it's
I could
like,
see that.
it sounds good.
Yeah, no, it does. It does. Hmm. I mean, well, neither of us have had it, so we don't know. But,
Yeah.
huh. I think the look of it is throwing me off. Like,
Yeah.
knowing that that's potato with the seaweed wrap.
This photo also does not look nearly as good as the other photos that I just saw.
Fair. Maybe the photo that they chose just isn't very appetizing.
That I think that might be the case. I'm a little
Yeah, valid.
confused about the next one. Smashed
Smashed
potatoes?
potatoes. Yeah,
I don't know that I've ever had them prepared specifically
you
like
know what it
this.
is? I think it's similar to latkes, but it's you know what it probably is? I actually don't know how latkes are prepared, but it's probably like a similar concept to like I guess like shredded hash browns, but then like mixed together a little bit with maybe some kind of like batter and then like
You think
put
so?
on a
Because
grill
to
and
me, it
like
looks like they
smashed
literally
down.
just smashed it, like
Yeah. I mean, well, you
like
could
with a
look it
whole
up. You
potato.
could look it up. I actually don't know how they're prepared. I'm just assuming based on the look of it. I have
Let's
no real
see.
idea. I don't think I've ever had smashed potatoes before. It sounds like it would be good, but like, then again, what form of potato doesn't?
So you boil
So,
the potatoes until soft, and then you just smash it, and then I guess you fry it,
okay.
or do you fry it at all?
Is it not fried?
This one says smashed potatoes air fryer.
Oh,
So
all right. Interesting.
I've
Hmm.
never had them prepared like this, though. I can't say that
Me neither.
I have.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll put that in never tried.
Haven't tried.
I find it funny how S tier is the most, and then the second most is haven't tried. I feel like
Honestly,
this is
yeah.
us. It just goes to show how picky we are, honestly.
I wish I were less picky, but
Same.
I know what I like, so
Honestly, this is probably one of the perfect tier lists, one of the most perfect tier lists to do for how picky we are because of potato.
it's a beige food, Beige foods are good foods.
Never thought about it
Bread,
that way.
crackers, they're all consistent. They're all the same.
You know what? You right. Okay, I don't think I've ever had this next one before. Croquettes?
I have had croquettes. In fact, I had one the other night, but I
Oh.
haven't had potato croquettes
Oh, are they not always potato?
specifically. No. So the ones I've had are like I've had like a lobster croquette. I actually helped make some for the restaurant one time.
Oh.
Um
Huh.
it was like the lobster meat mixed into like this batter with like starch similar to probably how the potato mochi is made, and then it's like
Okay.
rolled in stuff, and then you fry it. So the
Right, so
inside
that like
stays a little
outer crispy
mushy and
shell. Yeah.
soft, and then it has the crispy shell. It's usually served with like a
This is going to
sauce.
be a weird reference point, but I've seen that almost exact look with like mac and cheese inside.
Yes, yeah. Essentially,
I
it's
don't
like
know why
that.
people like to do that, but I've seen that a surprising amount. I haven't had it before,
Yeah.
but I've seen it a surprising amount. Yeah, no, I've never had potato croquettes. I don't think I've ever
I
even
haven't either.
had croquettes.
I
Period.
think they would be
But
really good, but
I
I
can
haven't
only
tried.
assume they would. Yes, but I haven't tried them either. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like
Ooh, this
that's
one's interesting. This next one.
potato salad.
How do you feel?
Ooh, okay. We're talking about common, like what the most common type we end up with. I feel like, okay, hear me out. When it comes to the cold salad type stuff, my favorite, egg salad. I also love potato and egg salad.
Yeah.
But potato salad on its own, if it's there, oh, I will 100% eat it. It's pretty good.
Right. It's
But
good.
like it's not better than like potato wedges to me.
Yeah.
You
See,
know
when
what I
it comes
mean?
to stuff like this, like egg salad, potato salad, I'm a pasta salad, like macaroni salad girly.
Oh, yeah, fair. Fair.
Especially my mom's macaroni salad. It's so good.
I believe you.
But it really depends on the potato salad preparation because
It
some of them are way
does.
too sweet, like
Yeah.
store-bought ones.
Yeah.
But when it's good, it's
I've had some that
good.
are a little sour too.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like you gotta find a balance.
Yeah. I would put that in B tier personally.
I think I would agree
I
because
think
it's
I would
not
put it
consistent
above the
enough.
hash browns though.
That's fair.
The
Yeah,
fuck do
definitely
I?
above the hash browns, but the lack of consistency in how it's prepared
Yeah,
is
that's why it
tough.
goes in B for me. Cause like
Yeah.
it's very I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I'm not sure. Okay, this next one, a classic,
A classic.
but I want us to base it on the one that's two after it as well. Baked
Yes.
potato.
Baked potato.
The
Let me
image
think.
doesn't show anything on it.
Yeah.
And like I'm trying, the problem is my autistic brain is taking this very literally. So like a baked potato, I don't like to eat it with nothing. I like to have it with some sauce at least.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I
think
mean?
the application that we can take here is maybe like butter and salt, but it doesn't
Yeah.
look like there would be anything else really on this
I've had a
application with
baked
it.
potato
So
with butter and salt. I feel like I like it with more stuff.
I definitely like it with more
Also,
stuff.
it's very easy to fuck up a baked potato.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had a lot of bad baked potatoes in my time. I've had
I
a
can't
small
say that I
handful
have.
of good ones, but like what in my opinion, what a baked potato is supposed to taste like is it's supposed to the inside is supposed to be like that, like soft, easy to move, fluffy texture the whole way through.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes parts of it get hard or like they're not cooked all the way and I don't like those.
That's fair.
That's what I mean like by badly prepared. I feel like I've
I
had
think
far too many of those.
I'm lucky because my parents made them a lot growing up and they were really good at making them. I don't know what their
I love
magic was,
that.
but they always made them really good. But I do get what you're saying that they otherwise in general they're a little bit inconsistent and tricky.
Yeah, yeah, they are.
Should this be our
Um,
first C tier? Because honestly,
I
I don't feel like
think
I'd pick this over
maybe.
potato salad,
No,
tater
yeah,
tots.
cuz like it's a classic, but it's just so plain and it can be made
Yeah,
so wrong so easily and often is that
it's
it's
a classic
like
that needs help.
it it's a classic that needs an intervention. It's a classic
He
that
needs
needs
some milk.
therapy. Yeah. Oh my god. Anyways, sorry. Yes, but I feel like that's going to be a divisive choice. I feel like a
I
lot of people are
I
going to go,
think it is.
"How dare you put baked potato in C tier?"
Back in my day.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god. Okay. This next one, I don't think I've ever had this.
Yeah, I if it's
So,
what I'm imagining, I
warm
don't
potato salad. And
is it just potato salad but warm? Because no.
yeah, I
My
feel like I
immediate thought is
wouldn't
no.
Yeah, I don't think I would like that as much. Like, I don't know
I
how it's
haven't had it,
prepared. Me
so I'm
neither.
gonna put it in haven't tried. But
No, same. Do you want to look up how it's prepared?
yeah,
Because
let me.
I don't know. I'm confused.
Warm potato salad, blah blah blah. Key characteristics: temperature, served warm. Unlike
Why,
traditional
thank
cold potato
you!
salad.
It's almost like we didn't know that or something. No, who would have guessed?
Often features a vinaigrette-based dressing rather than a mayonnaise-based one. Okay, I already like it less.
Portacato. Huh? Okay. That's a
No.
choice.
It looks like it has more additions, like onions, sometimes bacon, herbs, sausage,
Eh,
things like
sounds
that
like a
are
bit
added to
too
it or served
much.
with it. But
Sounds like there's a lot going on.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
not my potato, not my president.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna find a way to sneak that into every episode.
Jesus Christ. Okay. You heard it here
Not my
first,
potato
ladies and
salad.
gentlemen. Oh my god. Okay.
Ugh.
Anyways, now this one is what I was talking about comparing it to. Twice
Yes.
baked potato. This one has
So is a
stuff
twice
on
baked
it.
potato the same as a loaded baked potato? Let me
So
look
like
that up.
I think yeah, that's a good question. Cuz like I know that like I think a hmm my first thought is like there's also jacket potato. I'm pretty sure that's just a baked potato but British. That's
I
just what
think
they
that
call
might
it.
be another name for what this
Um
is. Okay, twice baked potatoes are the ultimate comfort food, featuring fluffy mashed potatoes, bacon, cheddar cheese, and more delicious toppings. So what it looks like is you take a baked potato, cut it in half, put toppings on it, and then bake that again to like melt the cheese and
Oh,
get
no,
everything
that's
together.
so good.
So it's like a loaded baked potato, but like
And then it can't be undercooked.
even better prepared. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
that
think
that's
that's gonna go
that's
like S tier.
yeah, you know what? Valid, honestly. I
Because
think
like
this goes to show that we just need our baked potatoes to be cooked enough and have things on them.
it's true. It just needs a little help, a little bit of
It
assistance, which
does.
is
It
okay.
does.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
that's allowed, you know? Okay, so a lot of these next ones past this next one are just types of fries. Which I
Yes.
find funny that they all put them at the end. Okay, so this one, roasted potatoes. Now, similarly to you with baked potatoes, I'm a little biased because my nana makes them really well. And she's always
Okay.
made them on like Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner, and I've always really enjoyed them. I love roasted potatoes. I've had them from
Have you
other
had them?
places
They're like the
too.
little potatoes.
Yeah, like the little potatoes like cut into fours. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Those
It's
are
at
really
least A
good.
tier immediately.
Yes, yes. Oh, see.
I could go
Now I
S
have
tier.
to yeah, that's the funny thing cuz like I feel like for me that's S tier cuz I feel like I would pick that over potato wedges.
Yeah. No,
So
I definitely
like
would.
yeah. Also I just realized we're going to run out of space if I don't adjust the thing soon.
Ah,
Um let me do that right now actually. Just talk to me about roasted potatoes really quick.
roasted potatoes. Okay, so I have had roasted potatoes always in the application of like those small little baby potatoes.
Mm.
Age will often make them when we're having like fish that will bake in the oven, and
Oh,
he'll do
yeah.
them on the side or even put some like in the pan with the
Yeah.
fish like cut open.
That's cute.
So
Yeah.
good. I typically have like the little baby ones cut in half or like you said in quarters. They're like they get cooked perfectly every time.
Mm.
A little bit of salt, pepper, some herbs if you feel fancy.
Hell yeah. No, that makes
So
sense. Yeah.
good.
Yeah. The seasoning that my nana puts on the roast potatoes is always really good. I don't know what she does. I got to ask her for a recipe at some point. But but yeah. Top tier, S tier. Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now these next 5 are literally just types of fries.
Yes.
Just as like a preface so you guys understand what we're working with. First one, straight up French fries.
French fries. And these look like the shoestring fries, like the thin, straight
Yeah.
French
Yeah, yeah,
fries,
yeah,
such
yeah,
as
yeah.
like McDonald's or like boardwalk fries,
Yeah, yeah,
straight,
yeah, 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 yeah.
thin.
I've had really
I
good ones of these.
I really like these
Yeah.
fries.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think they're classic. They're easy to dip in sauce. They're
Yes.
perfect. You can have like a handful of
Dippability.
them.
We oh my god, we should rate the fries off of dippability.
It's true. Yeah.
Oh my
Honestly,
god.
shoestring, like straight cut fries are gonna be S tier for me, I think.
You know what? I think I agree. Um okay. Yeah. So yeah, S tier. And we can reorganize. Sorry. I woke up not long before we started recording this, so I haven't actually had time to like talk much. So apologies
Yeah.
for all the voice cuts that my voice
Wake up
is.
the
You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyways, next one, curly fries.
Okay, so my personal opinion, I'm gonna come in strong with this one. I used to love curly fries. They were like one of
Same.
my favorite things. They had them on Fridays at school and the
Yeah.
cafeteria lunch. It was so good. However, I think I've grown a little bit out of them in favor of other more crunchier fries.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
More crunchier. Did I just say more
You
crunchier?
did.
Pretend I didn't, and we'll
It's
move on.
okay.
But I think they're a little bit extra oily usually, and they're hard to dip.
They are. They're really
They're harder
complicated to
to dip.
dip. And the worst part is when you dip a curly fry and then you go to pull it out and the
It
bottom gets
breaks.
kind of stuck in the thing. No.
Yep.
Worse than when it breaks. When it gets stuck in
Oh.
the thing and then you pull it and then it comes out finally, but it comes out with too much force and then the dip gets everywhere.
Uh-huh.
And you like splash yourself with ketchup.
Straight up just comes with it because it's like embedded in the ketchup.
Yeah, that's so inconvenient. This is not very good for dipping. Like I've had to take curly fries and condense them and then hold them from the side and then dip them that way. And that disrespects the entire concept of the curly fry.
It's true. You can either do that or put them in a bowl with the ketchup over them and eat them with a fork. But again, that's
Yeah,
not.
but like who
That's
does
the point
that?
of it being a fry,
Who has
you know?
time for that?
It's
Like,
not. I think they taste really good. I like a fry, but I think
they're
they have
like-
to go at least as low as B tier.
Yeah, because they're inconvenient. I think I would
I'm
put
still gonna pick
them.
them over a baked potato though.
Yeah, same. Do you think in B tier they belong in front of anything that's already there?
I think they could be behind potato salad
Yeah, same.
because I think I'm still gonna pick them more often than the hash browns and the tater tots.
Yeah, same. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. This next one. I want waffle fries. Sorry.
I was gonna say, tell me your thoughts.
No.
Tell me your thoughts.
I said the meme. You know the meme?
Oh, I don't know the meme.
You don't know the meme?
No.
Why are you in my house? I want waffle fries.
I have never heard this in my life.
I gotta send you it later. It's really dumb, but it's funny. Then again, what meme isn't, honestly? But yeah. Okay, waffle fries? Okay, I feel like I went from liking curly fries to liking waffle fries.
Waffle fries are the grown-up curly fry. They're the grown-up fun-shaped fry.
Yeah,
They're
because
more
and like
convenient,
the
they're more
grid,
practical.
the grid makes them surprisingly light, even though they're quite large in surface area usually. But because of that, as you might know, with like a surface tension for water, similar concept, the sauce doesn't really fall through the grates when you like dip, especially because it doesn't have time to before you put it in your mouth. So like, and I don't know. And one of my favorite things to do with it, it's really silly, is just to like eat the edge pieces of like eat through like similarly to like a waffle. Have you ever with like a waffle just eaten each individual square?
Squares and
Yeah, it's the same. You could do that with that too. They're just really good, and I feel like they're very dippable. Like they're very good for dipping, and because of the way that they're made, they don't usually break super easily. So like I feel like they can withstand a good dip of sauce. You know what I mean?
I feel like these can go right along shoestring fries for me.
Yeah, no, they are S tier. Yeah, I agree. Honestly. Yeah, that makes entire sense, honestly. Okay. This next one. This might be divisive, but because we're basing this off of practicality and dippability and such. Steak cut fries. I do not think these are S tier.
That's fair. This is another one where I have to check my bias because my mom makes really good steak cut fries.
That's fair.
And there have been several times when I lived with my parents that I was sick and this is the only thing I would want to eat because they were just that good and like simple and easy on my stomach.
Understandable.
So good memories. However, not the best fry.
No, yeah, see, because like I've had them at a restaurant that I really like, and like they're good. They don't get me wrong, they're good, but I feel like there's also a certain level of like they could be better, and they break really easily.
That's definitely fair. I think
Yeah,
the thing for me, I really like them, but I'm not reaching for them when I want fries. I'm reaching for
yeah.
them when I want
It's like
slices of
they're
potato that are
to
baked and
me
dipped in ketchup.
to me steak cut fries are like the option you settle for when you don't have home fries.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like
I
that's sort of where they're at. Or like if you're
do
like,
we
wow, I've eaten shoestring French fries recently. I want steak cut fries instead.
Yeah,
I'm
it's not like
feeling
your
like I
first
want my
choice.
fries thick today.
Do you think we need to put this in C tier?
Ooh, I was gonna say B tier.
B tier. Okay.
Yeah, cause like I think. Oh, see, the problem is, I think I would pick them. Well, that's the problem. I can't tell if I would pick them over curly fries or not.
Ooh.
I know that I would pick them over hash browns and tater tots.
They've definitely got to go in B tier.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think, yeah,
I'm gonna put them right behind curly fries for now.
that's fair.
That makes sense to me. Yeah. Okay. The final fry. Are you ready? Guys, I don't think you're ready for this. This is going to be a wild card if you're not expecting this. Smiley fries.
Smiley fries. I don't think of these as fries necessarily,
Me neither. Me neither.
but I guess they technically are. I
Yeah.
like these.
I've only ever had
I don't know
them
that I
like the
love
frozen
them.
ones from the store. Um I
Yeah.
think the problem for me is that they're always like mostly fried, less potato. It's like I don't know if that makes sense. It kind of
I
feels
feel
like
like I've
I'm
always had them where they're too much, like they're too soft in the middle and
yeah,
they
that
don't,
too. Yeah, like they
yeah,
don't really make sense for that. I don't know. And also like I feel like it's either like hard to bite into them or they break way too easily.
yeah. I
Yeah.
think I would have to put it behind tater tots in
Yeah.
front of baked potatoes. So it could be either B tier or C tier.
I think I'm going to put a C tier in front of baked potato personally.
Agreed. I think
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, cuz they're not the best and they're definitely not better than the stuff that's in B tier in my opinion.
No.
Um like I've had them before, but I have genuinely turned them down before. I've also turned down just a baked potato on its own before as well.
Yeah.
So like that makes sense for C tier. Yeah. I'm actually quite proud of us for not putting too many things in C tier.
I know. I mean, they are potatoes,
They are
but
potatoes. Yeah. We're already biased towards them. So yeah. So we have completed the tier list now. I would say I'm just going to read out S tier to you guys, and I want you guys to tell us in the comments if you agree or disagree with our S tier list, and tell us what your S tier list is, okay? All
yes.
right. First, we got gnocchi, shredded hash browns, home fries, potato chips, mashed potato, scalloped potato, pierogies, twice baked potato, roasted potato, shoestring French fries, and waffle fries.
I think that is a solid S tier. If we had a buffet
Yeah.
of potato products, that's what I want
Oh,
on
I
the
want.
table.
Maybe add potato wedges to that. But like, yeah. I feel like potato wedges could almost go in like the very end of S tier, but I feel like they also belong at the top of A. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
Based on how frequently I would pick them over other things.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this makes a lot of sense. And I would love to try latkes, smashed potatoes, croquettes. I'm iffy about the concept of warm potato salad. I don't want to eat a raw
Yeah,
potato. And potato mochi makes me nervous, but I might try it. Um
I'd be down to try most of these things aside from just raw potato, and I don't
yeah,
think I'd like
no.
warm potato salad.
You know what? I know it doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna put raw potato at the end of haven't tried, because what the hell?
Yeah. It's like let's just no.
No, let's not. But yeah, okay. So this has been Potato Dishes tier list. With Dumd and Dumdish. I hope that you guys enjoyed the chaos. Please tell us what tier lists you would like to see in the future. Tell us what your S tier is. And we will be back next week possibly streaming the episode on Tuesday this time. We weren't able to for the past couple weeks because of chaos, but we also
Yeah.
have discovered we like recording it offline. So this might just become a thing that we do. I don't know. But yeah, I might have to update the bio of the channel where it says, "Come watch live every Tuesday." Blah blah. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
we haven't
Yeah.
been live every Tuesday yet. Blah blah blah. You know, yeah. Anyways, would you like to say bye?
Bye. Potatoes. Bye.
Potatoes. Yes, we will see you guys next week. No idea what we're doing yet. Somebody requested that we do an eyeglasses frames tier list. So like
Which
I said,
is,
comment
like,
what you want to
super
see.
cool.
We see the
I like that
comments.
idea.
We see the comments, guys. All
We
right.
do. We read 'em.
Yes, we read them. We read them. We reply. Anyways, we will see you guys next week. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day or night or morning. Take care of yourselves. And remember to eat potatoes.
I was gonna say, yeah, remember to eat potatoes.
Have a
That's all you gotta
potato
do.
of some kind this week. Treat yourself a little. Have a potato dish. You know what I mean? Tell us what you want. Tell
Have
us what you
potato.
have. Yeah, have potato. All right. We will see you guys next week. Be good. Take care of yourselves. All right. Bye.
Bye.